Hello everyone, welcome back to the kitchen table. Today on the kitchen table it's a quick update because Yuneec have launched their pricing for the new Typhoon H and also the details of the packages. So that's what we're going to discuss. Before we go any further, it is the kitchen table. Long-time viewers will know that it is a tradition that we have a beverage when we're discussing drones. I can still taste the toothpaste. It's so early in the morning, so we're definitely on the coffee today. It's some nice Colombian, so cheers. Much required. Yes, you'll remember from the last video that I was fortunate enough to spend some time at Yuneec's UK Operations Centre, and I got sort of hands-on and close and a good look at one of the final pre-production prototypes of the Typhoon H. And one of the things that I took away from that was very strongly that Yuneec are looking to go down a modular hardware route. It was quite clear to me that with their sort of plug and play quick release camera and the fact that things like the RealSense module will be a plug and play sort of system that you can attach later and things like that, that they were definitely going down the route of, buy one of their aircraft at the level that suits you now, and then if you want to upgrade, so you want to go to a better transmitter later, or maybe a new different camera comes out, you'll be able to just buy that item and it will all work together. In fact, the new transmitter specifically, we were shown a bit of the software where you literally say, what aircraft am I controlling, which camera gimbal does it have, and then it works it all out. Well, they've very early hours of this morning UK time, they've released the pricing and the packages, and it looks to me like they're taking this modular concept towards their pricing, because unlike the traditional kind of thing where you have a bundle, don't you? You have the sort of the basic one and then different grades of package. They haven't done that. They've basically given us a base price and then you can bolt on whatever you want. So the price they've announced is, and I'm going to round up to the nearest whole unit. It's for the aircraft itself with the camera gimbal, with a battery, and with the ST16 big Intel powered 7-inch tablet transmitter. It's going to be £1,100 in the UK and $1,300 in the US. That's the suggested retail price. But then what you're able to do is then basically choose the options that you want to add on. So for example, I really don't fly my aircraft indoors, so I'm not sure having the indoor positioning system is something that I would ever use. Therefore, I can choose not to buy it. Or I can buy it and add it on as an option to the aircraft. Similar for the RealSense, very cool technology, but if it's something that you're not going to use, then don't buy it. Similarly, even down to the hard shell backpack. It's there if you want it. If you've already got a case or you don't want a backpack case, you now don't have to buy it. So you can basically build up. What they haven't given us is prices of some of these additional units, which makes it difficult to work out. But I've pressed and pressed this morning, and I've got, I'm sort of told that if you want the top package, effectively, if you want to get everything, all the toys, the RealSense, the hard shells, 2 batteries, the full Monty, then it's coming in at or around £1,500. You can do the dollar calculation on that. Now that's going to be interesting, and this I think is going to become to a surprise to dealers. If you look at a lot of the dealers with their pre-order pages, I think they were again sort of looking at bundle pricing because that's what everyone in the industry does. So I think there's going to be some web page changes today if there haven't already been. But yeah, so that's it. So modular hardware with modular pricing. It's going to be really interesting to see how the market takes to this. I think it might be a winner, because it really does mean that you can buy the aircraft now, and then maybe if you would like the backpack case, but you can buy it as a separate item later on, just as you can with all the other bits and pieces. But if you don't want it, but you want the other options, you're not tied into having to pay for it effectively by buying the high-end bundle. You can build the package that suits you now and add to it later. Also, very, very strong hints in the, and I'll put it on screen in the press release, that there will be new camera units available later in the year. And again, these will be plug and play. So looks like we're going to have something interesting to look at later on in terms of swapping out that hardware and being able to have a multi-use aircraft as a ready to fly, which is very interesting. There we go. As promised, I said I'd get back to you when the embargo on pricing had lifted. I think now we know why there was an embargo. I think they're probably working this out until fairly late on. I wonder if it will go down well. What are your thoughts? Modular pricing, you know, build the drone to the spec that you want, not having to buy the package that the manufacturer thinks? Or do you think that's not going to work and they should have just done the traditional tiered kind of value system? I look forward to seeing what you have to say down in the comments. But there we go, that was it. Quick update as promised. Thank you very much as ever for watching. Thank you for all your support. And for those people who've bought the mugs and who are channel patrons, I really appreciate your support. And even if you just want to do your usual Amazon shopping using my affiliate links down below, that's all great. And everything that goes through there goes back into the channel. And I really appreciate your support as ever. And I'll see you again soon back here on the kitchen table. Until then, cheers.